Yo, what's going on, kings and queens? It's your boy Chaz Jackson coming back to you once again, representing GNG Gift and a Gift. Hope you all are having a great day. Ready to continue the series that we started on what God gave man before a woman was created. And we're still going to be looking in Genesis chapter 2, verse 15 to observe that fourth assignment, in which that assignment is to be a protector or to protect. And what do I mean by that? I mean to be able to keep a guard of, to be able to keep watch over our foundation, men. And when talking about the foundation, we got to look at some of our previous assignments. And if you haven't seen those videos, I encourage you to go back and check those out. We're called to protect God's presence, right? First and foremost. We're called to protect what we are becoming, or protect our area of gifting, right? And we're also called to protect what we care for, or what we're developing, because we're cultivators, right? So we have to protect that particular foundation as well. When thinking about protect, right? I feel like Paul gave us a great illustration in Galatians 5 of what characteristics we need to use when being called to be protectors, as God has placed on us before that book was even written. And it made me think of Galatians chapter 5, in which God gives us the Holy Spirit to establish all of these particular assignments that we're going over in this series, right? And Paul tells us that the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, right? So all of those particular attributes is going to contribute in us being the protectors of all those particular assignments that we talked about, right? And it's also key to note in Genesis chapter 2, earlier in that chapter, verse 4 and 5, you know, God had already created the environment, but he didn't let anything grow before man was created, right? Because he didn't have no one to keep it. He didn't have anyone to protect it. So that's a key note to take from this as well, man, is God actually stops growth in areas that's not being protected or managed properly, right? So if we are struggling in a particular area, or struggling to notice why God is not helping us move on in particular categories, it's important to visualize how are we managing what we have at this particular moment. But anyways, that's my spiel for today on that particular assignment that God gave man before woman. Let me know what you think about that, man. All right? And I hope you guys have a blessed day. Stay up with GNG.